I have been playing NBA Infinite since release. I'm definitely hooked on this game, and I've been able to build a pretty good team so far. So I wanted to share my tips on how to get the better players inside the game and how to easily get legendaries as well. So the first step, and this is probably the easiest way to go about getting legendaries, is to grind the Team Infinite Pass. So this is when you select your team in the beginning of the game. You get options of getting a legendary Damian Lillard, Jason Tatum, or Joel Embiid, right? I opted with the choice to get Joel Embiid, and I recommend you complete all the missions for each day. It makes it easier to grind the game. It gives you a guideline and a plan to follow. Plus, all of these items will help you get some good players, right? You can see there's a lot of NBA Infinite tickets, which is the best way to level up your epic players because you're able to make a wish list. So you click on the wish, you can choose which epic players you want a boosted rate for. I went with Bam Adebayo and LaMelo Ball because those are the players I like to use in rank right now. But if you wanted to focus on your Team Infinite players, you can go with the other epic cards that are shown there as well. And as you can see, as you progress through the missions, on day 7, you'll get your first legendary. And on day 14, you will get a duplicate of that legendary, which will allow you to rank them up. Tip number 2, and this is a very important one. I think you should be grinding this from day 1 as well, is the Star Trials. So if you look at the Star Trials, it's fairly easy. It's a good way to get coins. And coins is super helpful in this game, and I'll explain that very shortly. But by completing the Star Trials, you're able to get game changer tickets, which are my favorite right now. And at the completion of completing the Star Trials, you'll also get a choice of getting a legendary player, which consists of Damian Lillard, Jason Tatum, or Joel Embiid. So if you want to focus on your Team Infinite team, this is another great way to do that as well. Now, there is another option. I've already did it because it shows up on my screen. But if you did want to make a purchase in the game, there is a first purchase option for 99 cents. You log in for 3 days and you get items inside the game as well. On the 3rd day, you will get a legendary player of your choice between Jason Tatum, Damian Lillard, and Joel Embiid. I went with Joel Embiid because that is my Team Infinite player. Now we're going into the Hoop Draft. If you look at the packs that are shown, right, you got the Game Changers and you got the Star-Studded Pool. Now with the Game Changers, this is a good opportunity for you to get a chance to get a legendary Giannis. If not, after 30 pulls, you get a guaranteed legendary. I actually had the great honor of getting a guarantee after 30 pulls. And upon that guarantee of the 30 pulls, this is what happened. And you see it on the screen. We were able to pull a legendary Giannis. So this is a good way to add legendary players to your team. But it is a little bit harder to get the Game Changer tickets. If you're not unlocking them from the game, it does require you redeeming your diamonds. But every week you can redeem up to 30 times your diamonds for 1 Game Changer ticket. So for 200 diamonds, you get 1 ticket. And that is how I went about completing my pulls for the Game Changers packs. Another pack that I highly recommend as well is the Star-Studded Pool. These Star-Studded tickets you do get from completing objectives in the game. On 30 pulls, you do get a guaranteed legendary as well. And that is how I got this legendary player that I'm gonna show you right now. One of the newest things that were added to the Star-Studded Pool is the option to have a wish list. You can choose what legendary card you wanna boost your odds for. The best advice would be to stick to 1 legendary and try to rank them up as high as you can. To get the best players is the player market. Now this can be intimidating. I totally get it, because these prices fluctuate. It's like the stock market of the game. So you could get some real good bargains on the players you like. The best way to do it is kind of looking at the graph. You can see what the highest price point they were, and then you can get an idea if the players are trending down. So like LaMelo Ball, at one point I was paying about $248,000 for him. But then now that I've seen his prices going down, I've been waiting a little bit longer. And yesterday I got a couple of LaMelo Balls at $210,000. That is the cool part about the player market, that you can buy all the players inside here with coins. You can get coins by selling some of the players you don't need, which you can see is what we've done. We've been buying LaMelo Ball. We got him yesterday at $204,000 as well. But you can see like we've been selling cards, Jordan Poole, Derrick Rose, like basically players that we're not going to use. And I've been focusing on trying to level up this LaMelo Ball. And we've been able to sell a lot of stuff over the last couple of days. And the best advice as far as selling the players would be just to go to your lineup. And what I like to do is go into each position, and I keep like 4 or 5 players of each position. The ones I really like, I tend to keep all my epics. I like the epic cards right now. But if there's an epic card you know you're never going to use, those sell for a good amount. And you can easily rack up coins like that. You get coins from winning matches as well. And something that you might not notice is that inside your inventory, you do get coin boxes from winning games. So you can go into the coin box and just redeem it, and you can get a good amount of coins from that as well. And every day, if you go to the store, You do get an option to redeem a free gold pack. These usually give you about 1,000 gold, which is still pretty good. It adds up. So we got 1,000 gold on that one. And I think there's 2 boxes now that you can open up. So that's a way you can stack up coins as well. And it's an easier one, right? Just pay attention to the events, right? There's a lot of events that are going on. Like right now, there's the Game Changers rebate. So when you spend Game Changer tickets, you get some back. There's also been some changes to the Hoop draft. So if you do a 10 pull, it only costs 9 tickets. So you save 1 ticket by doing a 10 pull. So it's better to save them up instead of doing 1 pull at a time. The center camp last week was power forward. You get these badges here that you can exchange. And if you notice, you can also get a star-studded ticket this way as well. And if you don't want the star-studded ticket, you can also try to open up the coin boxes. The daily login is another great way to get coins. Upon completing a daily login at the end of the week, you also get a star-studded ticket. If you do your daily missions and your weekly missions, you get enough experience, which will allow you to get more diamonds in the game as well. So that's a great way to stack up diamonds too, because remember, you need those diamonds in order to get the Game Changer tickets. Last but not least, you do have the MVP pass. You have the free option, which gives you coins. And then you got the MVP pass, which allows you to get diamonds as well, which are very helpful in redeeming for items inside the game. As always, I do appreciate the support. I will catch everyone in the next one. Stay ballin'.